Hey there, Gemini. Mystic Unicorn coming through with a love message just for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. So please keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So this means that this may not necessarily resonate for you, all right? Just take it as it resonates and leave everything else that does not resonate, leave that. Okay. Also, we could be talking to a cross watcher here, so the roles could be reversed. Again, take what resonates and place it in your life as it naturally fits, and leave the rest. So we're going to be getting into my side-by-side spread. We're going to be looking at the relationship of love, the relationship between you and a significant other, you and a love interest, a crush, or maybe just you and love in general. All right. All of the information on the description on how this works can be found in the description box below. So if you'd like to pause here and read through that and then enter into the reading, you are more than welcome to do so. Yes. Also, I would suggest that you please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign, okay? Because that can really help you get a good idea of what could be going on for you in this moment. All right, Gemini, so let's get started here. We're going to start with the romance angels. And what I want to do is I want to get a general overall look at the situation in love for you right now in this current moment, Gemini. Last thing that I would like you to keep in mind is that this is a timeless reading. So this could resonate at any moment for anybody, okay? So for this reading for Gemini, what is the overall energy? 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards for Gemini. What is the overall energy in love for this message for Gemini? Okay, Gemini, you have this could be the one. Okay. Let's keep moving here. This could be the one. What else for Gemini? 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the overall energy for Gemini. You have romantic feelings. So someone is definitely feeling the romance here, all right? Not gonna lie. Someone is definitely feeling the romance. But of course, my first question here, Gemini, is could you be feeling this but then actively resisting against that? Last thing you have here is calling in your soulmate. Okay. So I feel like some of you here are consciously doing this. Oh my gosh. And then you do have soulmate at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini, with this soulmate energy showing up twice, calling in your soulmate, and then having soulmate at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is a message for someone that already has a soulmate in their midst, or maybe unconsciously or consciously. Again, it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. But someone has been calling love into their lives. Okay. Now, especially with romantic feelings, and this could be the one, this is even more of an example of how you could actually have this person around you, okay, currently. For others of you, that may resonate with this reading, but doesn't necessarily have a soulmate around you right now. You're definitely in the process of calling one in. And I get this energy surrounding romantic feelings that you either need to be or are very focused on how it is you feel or what it is you feel when you're around someone or when you're around a group of people. I think you're really, Gemini, you're in this energy right now where some of you are really just focusing on the feelings. You're focusing on the romantic feelings, okay? And maybe even using your intuition or maybe a little bit of an empathic nature to feel it out. Like I'm literally getting an image of someone walking through a crowd with potentially their eyes closed or maybe not focused on what they're seeing with their eyes and instead more focused on what they're feeling around them. Okay? This is good. This is a good thing. This is a very good energy to be in, Gemini, if you are trying to call love into you right now. The next part of this spread is to go down the center here and look at what could potentially be standing in between you and a romantic partner, you and a specific person, you and love in general, or what needs to be faced in the situation here, okay? Or what you are facing in the situation. So down the center, what's down the center for Gemini in this reading right now? Please, Spirit, what is down the center for Gemini in terms of love, in terms of this situation? Okay, Gemini, very soon. All right, cool. So what I'm getting with this, first of all, Gemini, is that either very soon you will be meeting a potential partner, and with that, continue focusing on your feelings, not necessarily your conditioning or the external circumstances, but more how it is you are feeling about this person or within this situation. Also, very soon, I'm also getting that very soon there could actually be a commitment from someone specific, like someone in particular, okay? Two more cards here. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, that's good. And attraction. You have all of these positive energies here, Gemini. I like this. I'm really liking this because all of this stuff, and then also you have flirt at the bottom of the deck. Okay, great. The readings that I've been, this round of side-by-side readings has been very dramaful. Okay, there's been a lot of, and that doesn't surprise me, Gemini. I mean, really, these readings are meant to be helpful. So if there are things and there are blockages that are in the way, that's what I am intending to bring forward and to discuss here so that we can help you work through these blockages. But Gemini, you are the first one in this round so far that has gotten such a positive energy. And I really, really like this for you. And I definitely feel like this is an energy that could resonate for either someone that actually does have a romantic partner in their sights, is actually with I don't feel like this is for somebody that's with somebody. I feel like this is someone that actually has a prospect, someone that they have been, had their eye on for a hot second. They've been kind of talking to for a moment. It feels like someone that you may be interested in, or this is just a brand new situation, maybe a person that you haven't met yet. And if you find yourself in the position where you have not met this person yet, continue focusing on the romantic feelings. Continue focusing on how it is you want to feel when you're with this person. That is helping you attract that energy into your life, okay? Excellent, 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 excellent. So, next phase to get into is I'm going to use the Love Oracle deck, and I want to get some clarity. I want to clarify the romantic feelings. So what are romantic feelings here for Gemini? Romantic feelings. What are romantic feelings here for Gemini? Okay. Interesting. Okay. You have self-indulgence, focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. You have that with mask, not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. And then you have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, and then hesitation. I kind of get a little bit of an energy of hesitation here, Gemini. But what I'm also getting is that there is someone here that you seem to be struck. You seem to be struck by Cupid's arrow. Okay, either this is you, Gemini, or this is another person, someone that you're connected to. Maybe this is the cross watcher that could be watching for a Gemini. Somebody here has been struck by Cupid's arrow. Okay, but you are not, what I want to say is you're not giving into it right away. Because with this self-indulgence card, I feel like you're focusing on yourself. You have a strong focus on your self-worth, taking time to heal. You've been taking time to heal. You've done a lot of shadow work. And now you're in this place, Gemini, where you are full of self-appreciation. So there's something about that, Gemini, that's keeping you from fully diving into this situation. It could be past circumstances, past heartbreak that could be standing in the way. And not necessarily that this is a negative blockage. It's just that you're aware of the past. You're aware of the pain. You're aware of what it is you've been through in the past. And you're not necessarily trying to recreate that. I also get this feeling that you're not really about to just dive in head first. You're really working on feeling it out. You're really working on holding your boundaries. You're really allowing this time of self-healing and this time that you used to do the shadow work to really speak for itself, to allow yourself to put into practice the new and healthier habits and healthier conditions that you have cultivated for yourself, which is beautiful. I definitely get a little bit of deception here. I am getting a little bit of a twinge of, well, I have romantic feelings for this person, but I keep hearing things like slow down or slow your roll or being hesitant, because hesitant is one of the key words here, but being hesitant to really give in or go all in or take the next step, okay? Last thing that I really, honestly, the only other thing that I'm looking at that I want to clarify here is this could be the one. So what is this could be the one for Gemini, please, Spirit? It's enough right there. Okay. Okay. All right, so Gemini, this could be the one is clarified by the snake, addiction, and the butterfly. So, interesting, interesting tidbit. What I'm getting from that, Gemini, is that actually this, if you're feeling, maybe if you're connecting with someone and you feel those romantic feelings, but you're holding your boundaries, it feels like this could be the one is symbolizing, this could be the individual that really helps you break free from some sort of addiction to the snake in the grass or deceptive individuals. This could be the one situation where you break free from that, because also I see the butterfly as like the ace of swords. It's that moment where you reach that understanding, you have that aha moment, you have that light bulb moment, you know, the what the machine that you've been building in your head to have a comprehension or understanding of these lessons that you've been trying to learn or been needing to learn around surrounding addictive energies or addictive tendencies or codependent tendencies in love, or connecting with the wrong people, the snake in love, like the machine that you've been building in your head. Well, now all of a sudden you've got it built, you put some fuel into it, or you connect it to the power source and you switch it on. And now the machine is working. You have the understanding, you have the defense mechanisms, you know what to look out for, you know what to defend yourself against. I'm getting that this could be the moment, or this could be the one. This could be that you're dealing with a Gemini right now, but this could be that one that really puts the nail in the coffin, I kind of want to say, or fits that last brick in, or fits in that last cornerstone to really get your foundation good, to break you free from some sort of negative or addiction or toxic energies. Okay? For others of you, I was feeling the strongest that you're dealing, somebody here is dealing with someone in which they're learning. They're really starting to get it. Okay? For others of you, you could be moving towards a solid, stable relationship after having gone through this aha moment, after having gone through or gained this ace of swords, this butterfly, this transformation mentally in your mind space, okay? This ace of swords energy, all right? Beautiful. I really like this for you, Gemini. This is an excellent, excellent energy. I guess the only other thing that I'm kind of curious about is stay optimistic about your love life, Gemini. What is stay optimistic about your love life for Gemini? That's funny. Okay, so look, the cards that have come out here for you, Gemini, are separation and I like you. So some of you here, so for those of you that were wondering, for those of you that resonate with this type of this part of the situation or whatever, somebody here, some of you are in separation from someone. And I feel like you may actually be in separation from someone because of this level of self-indulgence, or this level of focusing on yourself and doing a level of shadow work. Here's the thing, Gemini, I don't think this is not a bad energy at all. Sometimes the self-indulgence situation can go a little bit too far, or can be negatively oriented or negatively influenced, okay? But I feel like this is coming from a healthy place, Gemini. And actually, there may have even been some things that have happened in this situation between you and this person that have caused someone to pull back, that has caused someone to separate, or has caused the two of you to go into some sort of separation. But even in that separation, the message here is, I like you. I want to be closer to you. I don't want us to be apart like this. So the message here is stay optimistic about your love life, because someone really does like you, that someone that you're in separation from is really does like you, and actually may be realizing this through the separation. So in that sense, I definitely feel like the separation is beneficial. Or you are just in a moment right now, Gemini, where you're working with yourself. You're keeping to yourself. And stay optimistic about your love life is saying to you, even though you may be separate from other people right now, there is still an energy out there where someone will like you, someone does like you, someone will appreciate you, someone wants to. You know what I mean? Stay optimistic about that, because that is possible. It is out there. Excellent, Gemini. I'm going to sip a little bit of coffee. And now we're going to get into the next phase of this reading, which is going a bit deeper. Yeah, we're going to look deeper here. And we're going to get into the tarot. And for this, I'm using the before and after tarot decks only for the sheer fact that they're sister decks. No real reason other than that. And so we're going to look at side A and side B. Now, when I developed this reading, side A initially was intended to be for the individual that is asking the question or the viewer of this reading. Which means that, especially since this is a general reading, that doesn't necessarily need to mean Gemini, okay? You could be the cross watcher that's watching for Gemini. All right. And then side B was the other side of the equation, whether that be the other person or just love in general, with everything here in the middle, which is what would be standing in the way or what needs to be faced in between the two. All right. Now, keep in mind, guys, again, this is a general reading. So place yourself wherever you feel that you naturally fit in these energies. Well, we're going to start with side A. I'm going to start also with the before tarot. And we're going to look at what the energies of the individual on side A are in terms of this message, of this love message for my Geminis. Yes? 3 shuffles here. 1. What are the energies of the individual on side A? This is 2 for my Geminis. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is 3. What are the energies of the individual on side A? Here we go. For Gemini here, side A, please, Spirit. Justice. Side A, please, Spirit. For Gemini. For Gemini. Okay. For Gemini, please, Spirit. Cool. Overall energy, Gemini, you do have the Queen of Swords on this side. Okay. All right. Interesting energies. You have Justice with Temperance in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Now, to be honest with you, Gemini, I don't feel like this is bad. And I think what's keeping me from this feeling bad is the fact that we have Justice upright here. Now, Temperance in reverse might be an energy for concern or a cause for concern to a certain extent, but a reversed card doesn't necessarily need to be bad, or it doesn't necessarily mean that the situation is bad. What I'm getting here is actually, I feel like I'm picking up on your energy, or somebody that's watching this reading right now and is looking at Temperance in reverse, recognizes what Temperance means or has an understanding of what it could mean, and is looking at it reverse thinking this is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. What I'm actually getting from this, Gemini, is that the person on side A is coming out of a time where they were needing to be patient, they were healing, they were re-alchemizing. I feel like person on side A is very much like the phoenix from the ashes risen, has come out of this heartbreaking energy, the 3 of Swords from the past, has gone through a healing process, which was represented by Temperance. And now they're emerging out of that with a just energy or a just attitude, with the Queen of Swords as the result of that. So whomever is on side A, whomever is in this Queen of Swords energy, is definitely an individual that is taking full advantage of what it is they've learned through this process of self-indulgence, through this time of separation or solitude where they were healing, they were balancing, they were reintegrating, and now they have a new energy that they are showing up with or showing up as that is bringing justice into their life, okay? You have 2 more cards here with this. You have the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Look at that shit, you guys. Okay, so this is definitely a situation in which someone, I feel, from what I'm getting from the 10 of Cups, and remember, you guys, this is the before tarot, all right? And so in this deck, this looks like the family that you would normally see on the 10 of Cups running back home through a rainstorm. And the author and illustrator of this deck, or the people, whatever, they say that this 10 of Cups represents the fact that no matter what happens, family, a real family or a real community will always be there for each other. No matter what, we're always going to get through this together. What I'm picking up for the individual on side A here, Gemini, is that this person has come to a very logical, very balanced, very healed understanding of what love and relationships are, what true community is, what a true partnership would be. Okay. And there's a level of having dealt with the pain and the heartbreak and the sorrow, Five of Cups in reverse, having gone through the process of losing, of loving and losing, of experiencing and dealing with loss, and developed a greater understanding of what's true, what's real, and what's necessary when it comes to the realm of love and emotions. Okay. Even though, Gemini, the individual on side A of this situation has the Queen of Swords, I really feel like this person has come to a really seriously mature point of view. And actually, it's the Queen of Swords that's really supporting this level of maturity, because the Queen of Swords energy is that strong defensive energy that's not going to ask questions, not going to debate, not going to argue, is just going to enforce. And that's what I feel like is happening here for you, Gemini. Again, I want to make sure I'm clear in saying that it doesn't feel like it's coming from a manipulative or an immature point of view. It's coming from a very grounded and balanced point of view, this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Beautiful, Gemini. I love this. So next, we're going to go into the after tarot here, and we're going to look at the energies of the individual or just the energies of side B, okay? 3 shuffles here. 1. This is 2. And this is 3. So what are the energies of side B here? Whether this be a specific individual or it's just love in general. What are the energies of side B for Gemini in this reading, please, Spirit? What are the energies of side B for Gemini? Nothing so far. What are the energies for side B for Gemini, please, Spirit? Whoa! Energies for side B. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to leave it there. Overall energy is the 3 of Cups so far. Okay. Interesting. Some of the cards have fallen out on the ground. But that's to be expected just just by nature of how I have this all set up here, okay? But so I'm not necessarily going to not take a card because it fell out on the floor. What I am going to do though is take note of where they fell. Also, in relation to what I think I may have seen come out as I was shuffling. And what I think I saw come out as I was shuffling for side B is Death in Reverse, which I think is one of those 2 cards that's on the table right there that have fallen face down. You have 2 more cards here, Aquarius. Okay, you might want to watch the Aquarius reading, but we're talking to Gemini here. What you do have that has fallen face up and fallen off the table is the Knight of Swords and the Hermit. But you see, when these came out, they came out completely separate. The Hermit came out on this side of the table. The Knight of Swords came out on like this side of the table, right? They were completely opposite of each other. And what I'm getting here is resistance to change, especially if we have Death in Reverse over here. So let's look at that real quick. What do we have? Oh, we do have Death, but it's not in reverse, okay? And, mirroring the Queen of Swords. Whoa, look at that mirror. Look at that mirror, you guys. And this is actually exactly why I like to use 2 complete tarot decks here, because I love to see when there's mirroring involved. So we have an individual on side A that is showing up. Oh God, that's gross. Sorry guys. That's showing up as the Queen of Swords. or at least is leading the way with a Queen of Swords mindset. No bullshit, all right? We're not going to be accepting anything that we dealt with in the past because we have effectively transformed through that, haven't we? Okay, but now we have someone on side B that is now getting the brunt of that Queen of Swords energy. Because there is something here. There's a discrepancy here, you guys. So you could be, Gemini, you could be dealing with someone, or Crosswatcher, you could be dealing with a Gemini, and somebody here is in this balanced energy, okay, having gone through a big time healing process, released a lot of pain and a lot of a heartbreak, and has brought balance and justice into their lives. And they're connecting with another person on side B that is needing to do this inner work. But there is rejection. There is fighting. Knight of Swords. There is resistance. I just saw 555 on the counter. There is resistance towards doing this inner work, the Hermit. And the individual that's on side A is saying to the individual on side B, either you go through this transformative process, and you heal and you do some inner work here, or there's no relationship to be had between us. Period. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's the Queen of Swords, yo. You don't argue with the Queen of Swords. You do not debate with the Queen of Swords. You take what she says, you either accept it or you leave it. You take it or you leave it. But you definitely don't try and fight the Queen of Swords. I'm not going to stand here and say that she's completely infallible or whatever. Like, she can't be bested, but at the same time, like, she's a fierce competitor, okay? You don't want to fight. You don't want to get into that fight with the Queen of Swords. Anyway, that was a tangent. But it seems that this individual is in resistance. That's what I'm getting from the Knight of Swords here. And it seems that they are still of a hive mind mentality. Three of Cups. Yeah, see, Three of Cups with the Five of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. All right, look, Gemini, what I'm then there's the Three of Swords. More mirroring. All right, Gemini, what I'm getting here is that this individual on side B is very much wrapped up in a bit of a hive mind mentality, or they gain their sense of security, their sense of belongingness, their sense of clarity, their sense of peace from aligning with a hive mind or a group of people. Okay, they get their validation from a group of people, whereas this individual on side A gets their validation from their own self. Okay, not this individual. And that's part of their argument. Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Well, everybody does this. Everybody says it should be this way or that way. Everybody this, everybody that, blah, 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 blah. And so I feel comfortable there, so I want to stay there. That's what their heart is calling for. Okay, that's great. But recognize that they're doing this from a place of pain. Three of Swords and conventionality. The Hierophant. And yes, you're needing to be compassionate here, but you're also needing to set boundaries. And that's why we have this Queen of Swords here. Yes, this Queen of Swords here saying either you go through some sort of transformative process and do some inner healing, or there is no relationship to be had here. Queen of Swords. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini. I feel like that is a very good thing. I feel like that is you transforming out of some sort of snake-like tendencies, addictions, codependency, and getting it. Healing your inner child, growing, okay, evolving to the next phase. That is exactly what I feel like is happening here for you, Gemini. And I think that is either Gemini or Crosswatcher, however you resonate with this. And I think that's freaking fantastic. So with that said, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all so very much for tuning in, Gemini. I hope this resonated with you. I hope this was helpful for you. And I'm sending you all so much love. And I eagerly look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yes? Fantastic. Bye.